But we do begin this morning with Pope Francis, who is outlining his vision for the Catholic Church. He held an audience with the media this morning, and Keir Simmons was there. Keir, good morning.
Hey, good morning. It was pretty amazing to be in the same room with him, to witness his informal style, just being himself, those who know him say. That said, he did read from notes, perhaps reflecting the importance of an audience of journalists who can beam his message around the world. Pope Francis facing the press for the first time in his new role earlier this morning, laying out his vision for the church. The new pontiff, in his relaxed style, even joking with journalists. "You've worked really hard," he told them. But the media should read into the Pope's actions, not just listen to his words, says one US cardinal who helped elect him.
The style is the substance. You watch him and you see how he reacts and what he does, and that's as important as what he says.
Pope Francis is already setting a new style at the Vatican. Compare his simple white robes with Pope Benedict's attire 8 years ago. And his approach, often choosing not to sit on a throne, paying his own check at his Rome hotel, even catching a bus with fellow cardinals. A method of getting around he is famous for back home in Buenos Aires.
What we're going to see is a very simple lifestyle being brought to the papal palace. This is a man who refused to live in the bishop's palace in Buenos Aires. He took the bus to work, like millions of other people.
There are questions. Pope Francis stumbling briefly this week. At 76, he is not the younger man some predicted. And his past, the Vatican hitting back at claims that he did not do enough to protect 2 priests tortured by Argentina's military junta in 1976.
There has never been an accusation concrete or credible in his regard. They reveal left-wing elements, anti-clerical elements that are used to attack the Church.
One aspect of the Pope's past, though, hasn't yet been denied and is a little unexpected. His sister Maria Elena claiming there was once romance. He was in love with a girl, she says, but went to church to pray and at that moment felt the call. And Amalia Damonte, now also 76, says a 12-year-old Pope Francis declared undying love for her. She rejected him, she claims, and he vowed to become a priest. If true, then she is one woman who might have changed the course of history. Instead, of course, he has become Pope Francis, and he says he chose that name after Francis of Assisi, after when he was elected, a cardinal leaned over and whispered in his ear and said, "Remember the poor." It's certainly a day that I remember. I know you guys know what a privilege it can be to do this job sometimes, and today I was able just to take some rosary beads into to see the Pope, to have them blessed. I'm going to be able to take those back to some members of my family. That's pretty special for me.
That is Keir Simmons. Nice to have that report this morning. Thank you.